say that.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
I would 4.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9.
That's it. 10, 11, 12.
13.
14, 15, 16.
That's it. I have all the power. I'll just leave at 17, 18, 19 because I can't risk it.
20.
Alright, guys. Bringing you another banger today.
This is another banger. We've been consistent, so we appreciate you not tuning in, man. We try to be consistent. We have 3 reasons why it makes more sense to stay single 2026. Moving forward, because we're projected, we're looking into the future. So let's get into them. I'm gonna take us away. Reason 1. We'd be lying if we didn't say we have a lot of work to do. Me and you. You and me. We got a lot of work.
You and I.
And I think that when you're single, you get a lot of that work done. I believe so. A lot less distractions. Now, listen, I'm not saying that a partnership isn't great because, of course, it's very helpful.
It's helpful.
Teamwork makes
the dream work.
Come on, let's not be silly. It does. But at the same time, there's no iron team.
There ain't no iron team.
But there's an iron win. Sure is.
There is an M
There's
and
an iron win.
Wait. There is an M and E.
There was 6 a.m. sessions in the gym. There was late night shifts at work. You're in a different type of mode. You're hungry. You're progressing. You're elevating. And that comes from normally a person who's kind of focused on their own grind. It's hard to do the best for yourself when you're thinking about somebody else. It's very hard to maximize your own potential when you're thinking about somebody else. And I'm somebody who's been in relationships and I'm somebody who's been single. And I'll be honest, like a lot of the time, especially with men, I've noticed sometimes there's a drop off. If you don't stay disciplined, if you don't stay focused, sometimes you do end up putting on weight. You do end up making less money. You do end up wasting a bit more time doing things that are comfortable.
Making more mistakes.
And there's always another guy sharpening his toolkit. So I do think there's a lot of stuff to benefit from being single sometimes. Now, ideally, yes, we want a partner who supports us. But in the modern day, that's more rare than it used to be. Everybody is focused on going to get their own individualistic bag. And to be honest, if you don't keep up with that, if you don't match that intensity, you're going to lose out. So
I agree with that. And I'll say my opinion on it, and why you should stay single, because of the market today. I think the market today is so bad, and I think everyone's in it for the wrong reasons.
You gotta be honest.
I think a lot of this toxic business is being pushed out a little bit more than it should be, and everyone's in it for the wrong reasons. You know,
people have made being toxic cool.
Exactly.
They think they're doing something good for themselves, but
they're not.
Jokes on you, bud.
They're not doing it.
Jokes on you.
So as I was saying, so they kind of project what they got going on onto the other people. So they use it as a coping mechanism.
Absolutely,
that's what they do.
That's
so
what it is.
They forget that when you're in a relationship, you're going to be a team and build that journey together the whole time. Keep on building together. Yeah. But now it's come this thing where I'm just going to use you as like therapy to project and keep projecting onto that person. But you're not fixing your own problems you have. 100%. And I say this, you got to fix your own problems before you get into anything serious. You got to love yourself first.
That's the
before
key.
You get into anything
serious. You have to, especially if you just got out of something, you got to spend a good amount of time alone, working on yourself, healing properly. Yeah. A lot of people say that they're healed, but really they're just hurt. And you know what they say, hurt people, bro. Yeah. And it's true. I'm telling you, the minute you start working on yourself, here it comes. How you doing? It's been a while. How have you been? I've seen it. I've woken up in the morning, nice and early, 7 a.m. I'm seeing it from the last night. She's still living like that, Rev. She's still living like 3, 4 a.m.
It's long.
Come on, but get out of here, man. I'm doing biceps.
It's long.
Sure,
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
Get out of here, man.
Point 3. As a man or a woman, if you haven't got your faith intact, then you won't really be ready for having that relationship, marriage, or even having kids. Reason being is because there are things that you need to understand about your children, that you need to teach them, such as morals and ethics, and the list goes on. For a man, it's actually quite different. They need to be able to be secure in themselves and secure a family, meaning their kid and their wife.
No, I think the most important thing is that a man's morals and his principles are right before he gets a relationship, because you will be tempted.
Yeah, you'll be tested.
You will be tested.
Mm-hmm.
And the reality is, a lot of boys are trying to be men while in relationships, and it's very hard.
That's a great
I feel
point.
like men. Is that
you know what that's like trying to do? That's like getting a 6-month-old baby and throwing in the deep end, saying, "Swim, swim."
It's true. Like
that baby's not swimming, Rem. That baby is not swimming. Yeah, and I'll tell you that for free.
You can't get into the relationship and then expect yourself to become a loyal man, become a loving guy, become an honest person. If you're not an honest person on your own single life, in your own personal journey, you're not going to be an honest person in a relationship. No, and that's 100%. What I'm saying. You got to really get if you notice, okay, I have a bad habit of being lazy, not disciplined, or not even honest, or even not being a loyal friend.
Just lacking in certain
You've got to try your best to improve those principles with your friends, with your family, and then when you're in your relationship, it comes out. It shows.
Then it comes out.
It shows.
Once you separate ways, test will get thrown at you. No, here's a young nice male. Here's a young nice female.
Absolutely.
Let's see how strong you are.
Yeah.
And you're only as strong. Listen. You're strong together, but you're only as strong as your weakest link.
100%. Yeah, man, that was 3 reasons from us why it makes sense to be single in 2026 moving forward. Mm-hmm. However, we do wish that we all do find love and have successful relationships.
We sure do.
For the time being, we've got work to do, guys. So,
one day, maybe not today, but one day.
Absolutely.
Maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
Never know.
I hope so.
Alright, guys.